ever found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me. They not really for me.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. For Charlotte, they come in off the loss to the Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. They suffered an upset loss, perhaps a loss of focus, but you can be certain that won't be the case tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more.
Hornets trail by 7. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Clark, he's in at point guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Dragic, and it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Outside Jackson, Harlan, and that one's good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Clark following the bucket by the Hornets. That's good. Clark's got 20. Most of the NBA will be taking a breather during the All-Star weekend, but Freak will be part of the action. Clark, as we know, in a big way.
In a real big way. I mean, he's slated to take part in multiple events, Kevin, during the All-Star weekend. Not sure how he'll do in all of those, but should make for an exciting weekend for him.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, if you've seen some of the slams he's thrown down this year, it shouldn't come as a surprise. Freak will be participating in this year's dunk contest.
Yeah, I'm claiming it right now. I mean, he's my favorite to win the thing. I just don't see how he doesn't come away with the crown with his creativity and ability to elevate and levitate.
This shouldn't be a shock to anyone, but it's just been confirmed that Freak Clark will be part of the three-point contest.
You know, he's got a nice stroke, Kevin, so I can see him doing well in the three-point contest. Takes some endurance to put up 25 shots in a short amount of time. So he's going to have to do a little work to get ready for that aspect of it. They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Now here's Freak. He's got 20. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Bellinelli gets the bucket.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Miami also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Freak. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Hawes. Jones comes in for Laverne. Jordan Hamilton's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Kemba Walker in for Mario Chalmers. And a new group in for the Heat. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Bosh. Dang comes in for Taj Gibson. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Winslow. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Clark, he's in at the point. Dang out there with him. And it's Green, and it's Wade in at the 2 spot. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Walker goes in, and it's D. Wade with the rebound.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Deng kicks to Clark. Nails it from the high post. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jarrett Jack is checked in for Gerald Green. The Heat leading by 7. Wade kicks to Hill. He dishes it to Clark. To the wing on the left. And Jack, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Jack's got his first basket. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Jefferson. Shot from 12. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires the 3. Count the bucket. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Outside, Walker. All sorts of time. Count that one. He has 5. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. From past the arc, and another 3-point shot falls from Clark.
They brought up their 3-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Number 1, the Heat.
The deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Harlan guarded by Clark. And Walker kicks to Jones. Feeds to Hamilton. Left side, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Jefferson's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Walker. And a wide open look for Freak. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dishes to Walker. For the 3. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Now here's Freak. Guarded closer. Jack passes to Clark. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Clark's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Clark following the 3 by Charlotte. That is good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Walker against Jack. And it's Walker penetrating. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Walker. Averaging 12 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's been a good one for Walker. He's got 11 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
And it's Clark with the jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Now here is Hamilton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Count the bucket.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter. Kevin, let's check out how Miami stacked up in the league stats over the last month. First in field goal percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage, and they're also #1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And here are the Hornets now, following the three-point attempt by Freak. To the middle, here's Jefferson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Jefferson's got 6.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Clark. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jefferson. Laverne comes in for Jones. And it's Chalmers in for Kemba Walker. And then for Miami, Chris Bosh is checked in for Hill. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Jarrett Jack. The shot by Bellinelli, no good. The Heat leading by 10. Clark kicks to Dragic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Dragic has got 6.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll.
Now, here's Chalmers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now here's Freak. Tries to save it. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
Oh! It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Pass to Bellinelli. Fires the 3. The rebound by Gibson. The Heat leading by 7. And here's Freak. He's got 39. Good on the three-point shot. Clark's got 42 in the game.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Gibson dishes to Clark. Chalmers against Dragic. Here's Harlan. Good as Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got his 4th. Assist in this one.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
No good from Clark. Hornets trail by 6. Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Dragic. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. .45 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Kicks to Chalmers. 16 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Chalmers has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Clark, the pass to Gibson. Winslow kicks to Clark. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Fast break, here we go. A floater, and Gibson sends it back. Now, Freak. Got it up. No good on that last second attempt there. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat out front, leading by 7.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. He's got 45 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
We've got Kemba Walker, Terrence Jones out there with Jordan Hamilton. Then there's Al Jefferson. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Freak with it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Jones has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Pass to Hill. Wade dishes to Clark. Fires from deep. No luck. And the Hornets now going the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points. He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen. Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And it's off from three-point range.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Outside, Walker. Look from Hamilton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night. Shot from the wing. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That's good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Will it go? No good from Clark.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Walker in the corner. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity, and it's Jefferson laying it in. And now a 5-point Hornets lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Let's see where Charlotte sits right now in the league ranking. Second in fewest turnovers per game. Fourth in opponent points per game. And they're in the top half of the league in free throw shooting as well. Pretty good, but they could certainly stand some improvement there.
And you gotta love how well they safeguard their offensive possessions. You see the ranking, second fewest turnovers committed, terrific ball handling, and smart passing.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes. Have gone. And it's Walker penetrating. For Charlotte, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. And Miami making it. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-5 run here. Jackson passes to Hawes. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Clark. Non-stop scoring machine here. And Gibson kicks to Clark. Good. And the Heat lead by 6.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Over to the left wing. Chalmers dishes to Hawes. Here's Jackson. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Clark. And again, Miami with the triple.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Jones.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Now here's Freak. Winslow kicks to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Spencer Hawes grabs the miss. And here is Chalmers. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Heat leading by 7. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Clark in at point guard. Winslow is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Dragic. And it's Bosh in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Outside, Jones. This one for 3. That drops.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Clark, the pass to Bosh. And Gibson kicks to Clark. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the inside. Here's Harlan. And Gibson sends it back. Now here's Dragic, the fast break up.
Woo. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Puts up a three. No good from Clark. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Bellinelli. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Justice Winslow. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And then for Miami, Hill, he's checked in for Gibson. Deng comes in for Winslow. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Goran Dragic. Stolen by Wade. Here's Clark. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And that one falls for Clark. Jordan Hamilton's checked in for Bellinelli. And so Clark nails both of them.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Charlotte has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And a wide open look for Walker. And it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one.
Bosch sets the pick for Wade. Now the feed to Bosch. Heat moving the ball around. Clark. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
They double him with Deng. Out to the right wing. Here's Harlan. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist in the game.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Count the bucket.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Free throw line jump shot. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wade dishes to Clark. Hill kicks to Clark. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Terrence Jones. The first free throw is good. And so Clark nails both of them. Hornets trail by 9. Walker the pass to Jefferson, and the basket good.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it. Excellent night from Jefferson. He has 9 rebounds and a steal. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Now the dish to Hamilton. Jefferson setting the pick for Hamilton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat leading by 10. Now Freak. He feeds it to Bosch. And the pass to Deng. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And it's sent back by Hill. In transition, here comes Miami. Deng's got the ball, and that one's good. And the Heat lead by 14.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Walker, covered by Clark. Passes to Jefferson. Fades away. Again, the miss by Jefferson. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Clark kicks to Bosch. He dishes it to Dang. Here's Clark. And it's Miami with another.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special. Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Here's Clark. And he can't bank that one in. Hornets trail by 14. Hamilton dishes to Walker. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. And it's Miami with the rebound. Clark, the pass to Bosch. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
For Charlotte, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Jefferson down low. He's against Hill. That's a two-pointer from Walker. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Shot's good by Walker.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Walker. Here's Clark. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And that one falls for Clark.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Charlotte.
And so Clark nails both of them.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Outside, Walker. There's the pass to Jefferson. Shot from 12. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jefferson's got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Shot from free throw range. Walker with some nice D. Hornets trail by 15. Screen by Jefferson. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Hill with some nice D.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Pick up by Hill. To the middle. Up off the screen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Terrence Jones.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
He's off on the second. Charlotte has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Hamilton dishes to Walker. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Freak, guarded by Walker. Freak with it. Right side Hill. That's short off the rim.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Walker at the elbow. There's the 3. Dang grabs the miss. Dang's got his... Fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Wade passes to Clark. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the three. That's good. And the Heat lead by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Miami.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It
too,
sure
huh?
is. It sure is.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And in what's been a very competitive series between these two teams, the victory here tonight will push their record to 2-1 with one left to play against the Hornets.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Walker. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I don't know that reaching certain benchmarks like a double-double means much. But I always expected myself to come out and battle for rebound, take good shots. That's just how I strive to play for this team.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time I didn't want to get
too excited.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
DJ Khaled.
My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. All-Star Andre Drummond.
Well, I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear it from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
Well, I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear it from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
Well, I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear it from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
Well, I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear it from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
Well, I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear it from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
Well, I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear it from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you